Hello, everybody. Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. All right, so let's get into it. Today, we're going to be talking about Angela Deem and Michael Ilesanmi. And is this couple still together? What is going on with them? Did they break up? What are the updates with Angela and Michael? Now, if you guys remember, the last season that Michael and Angela were on was a bit of a disastrous season for the couple in general, and a big reason for that was because they had a huge disagreement in terms of what they wanted their life to look like going forward. Michael, of course, on one hand, he wanted kids. He's been pressured by his Nigerian family, by his mom, his sister, or his aunt to have kids, and his family has been asking over and over if Angela is able to have kids. On the other hand, Angela, on the past season of 90 Day Fiancé, I believe it was Happily Ever After, she was very interested in slimming down. She got the surgery. She lost about 100 pounds. And she just wanted to get a whole bunch of work done on herself. So all of a sudden, her priorities changed. And the couple, as a result, seemed to come at an impasse, seemed to be disagreeing on all sorts of things. And it kind of led to a very explosive tell-all where Angela just flashed her boobs. I still don't know why she flashed her boobs, but she flashed her boobs. And this was at Michael's aunt, I believe. And just in anger, and then she stormed off. It was all a little confusing. I guess the point was is that her boobies look good even after she got the surgery, because we all know that Michael is a boob man, and there potentially could have been some complications with Michael not being interested in Angela's boobies. Something like that. That whole angle was a little weird, but I guess that was the point, and that's kind of how it ended with these two the last time they were around. So it was a bit of a disaster, and we don't really know what's going on between the two of them. We know that Michael, there was rumors that he was in the States, but based on the information that we're getting right now, he is still not in the States, and more information has come to light in just the past few days that makes us believe that this couple is not together anymore. So let's take a look at this piece right here, and we're gonna go through this piece just to kind of gather the information, and then we'll get some reactions. So let me just scroll down a little bit here, and we can see that. So this one is about Usman claims that scammer Angela used Michael and has left him. So there you go. Usman with the bombshell right here. So 90 Day Fiancé's Usman promises to take Michael personally to America after Angela deemed jokes about them being birds of a feather in a snarky IG post. She posted this a few days ago, maybe about a week ago. And we can see here in the picture on the left that they are indeed posing together. I'm just going to make this just a little smaller, and I'm going to reappear right over there. So there we go. We could see that. And then it goes on to say that 90 Day Fiancé star Usman Umar, a.k.a. Soulja Boy, said he will get Michael to America after accusing Angela of being a scammer who used her Nigerian husband and claimed that she has left Michael. Angela and Usman have been at odds since they appeared together in a 2020 episode of 90 Day Bears All. Back then, Angela accused Usman of being a scammer and giving Nigerians a bad name. So I guess what goes around comes around. Usman accusing Angela of being a scammer. Angela accusing Usman of being a scammer. In my opinion, they're all kind of scammers in their own way. Let's keep reading this. So when Usman posts for photos with Michael on Instagram, fans were more than surprised. I don't think that we've seen them pose together before, even though they come from the same country. They come from different backgrounds, though. I believe that Michael comes from the Christian Yoruba tribe, whereas Usman comes from the Muslim Hausa tribe. So they come from slightly different backgrounds in Nigeria, unless I'm mistaken about that. Angela recently called out both Usman and Michael and blocked her husband. So she blocked her husband on Instagram. Now, when Angela hurled abuse at Usman during a 90-day Bears All, she accused people like him of being the reason why Michael didn't get his K-1 visa. And she said that relationships like her and Michael's were suffering because of Usman giving the country a bad rap. Back then, Usman mentioned he never knew why Angela had come for him, since he'd never spoken to either her or Michael prior to that day. But Usman recently shared a post with Michael and his goofball friends where he said better days are ahead for Michael. Interestingly, Usman tagged Michael's page, the at it's Mr. Michael, which also confirmed that he wasn't sharing a page with Angela Deem anymore. Now, if you guys know, if you guys have been following them, they had the same page up until very, very recently. So that's very, very telling that all of a sudden Michael and Angela no longer share an Instagram page. And here it goes on to say that while Michael and Angela called it quits during the 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever All Season 6 tell-all, like we saw Angela storm off, it was a complete disaster, she confirmed that they were still together and they were waiting for an update about his spousal visa. But according to Angela's last Instagram story where she said his face, she hit his face with a GIF, and we'll show you that in a second, she's having marital problems with Michael. This is when Usman went one step further and reposted Angela's story by writing, so this a scammer called Angie Devil, he calls her Angie Devil, that's kind of funny, now calling me and my innocent brother it's Mr. Michael names. Usman didn't mince any words as he continued, after using him to film for over 4 years and used all his money from Cameo. Some more accusation, and you could see it right here, guys. This is the picture. Let me see if I can make that a little bigger. And this is the one where Angela is mocking Usman and Michael. Right here, you can see she plastered this GIF over Michael's face. And she's mocking him here. So this is this is all very interesting, and it hints at a pretty bad breakup. So my opinion about this, I'm just gonna scroll down, but that's basically the gist of the story. So let me just come back right here. My opinion about this is that I do believe that Angela has used Michael. I'm not sure if she used Michael the whole time, but on the last season of 90 Day Fiancé, she was very quick. She would just fly off the handle for almost no reason at all with Michael. He's always been very patient, even too patient with her. In fact, he's kind of handled her, especially on the last season, with kids' gloves, and he was very understanding. Angela's whole argument was that when she was in the hospital, Michael wasn't calling her enough. Okay, that's a fair point, but the way that she reacted to that, the way that she would just fly off the handle, just didn't make a lot of sense to me. And it did feel like by the end of that season, the way she was flirting with the doctor, she invited the doctor that got her the plastic surgery. I forget his name right now, but he's the doctor from Ghana. She invited him at, I believe, at her birthday party or her daughter's birthday party. In any case, she kind of got together with him even after the show. Now, she said nothing happened between her and the doctor, but we do know that she was flirting with him while on the show. So Angela just doesn't really seem like she's into Michael. This comes as no surprise, really. And so, one of the things was that Michael was going to come to the U.S. He's still not in the U.S. Michael's time is running out. If he's not going to be with Angela, he probably wants to marry another girl, or he wants to be with another girl and perhaps have some kids. I don't see what Angela is really giving Michael at this point, other perhaps than an opportunity to come back on the show. But like I said, Angela's behavior, she really got, her head got a little too big, I think, on the last season that she was on. She lost a whole bunch of weight, and I think she got overconfident and felt like she didn't need Michael. And I think that's kind of how you can tell if somebody loves somebody else, is the way that they react in situations like that. Once she felt like she was skinny and she could, get other guys' attention, she was acting like she no longer needed Michael's attention. And I think that's pretty telling. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Definitely some hints that they are, they're in the process of breaking up. It's not confirmed, but definitely some hints out there that things are just really not going well for these two right now. Also, I'm just going to say before I go that when they came back on the Happily Ever After season, Angela at one point brought up the point that Michael had cheated on her. He had gotten a BJ while, during the time that they were not filming. Perhaps they had gotten into a fight before. So she brought up the point that Michael had basically cheated on her before. So it's not like it's the first time that there's problems between these two. And so there you have it. I just wanted to bring that up just to be fair to Angela. Perhaps if she was mad at Michael, maybe there was more reasons for it. However, she didn't really push that point during the Happily Ever After season that she was on. Her head was just very, very big. She felt very sexy, and she wanted to show the world her new body, especially her new boobs. So that's going to do it for today. Let me know what you guys think about this whole mess in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that we'll be back for one more season of 90 Day Fiancé together? Do you guys think this is just temporary? They just had a little bit of a fight. They separated their Instagram accounts. They might come back on the show. Or do you guys think that this is done for good based on the information that we have right now? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and flick on that bell for the notifications. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.